Hello YouTube, I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. On this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users, getting folks the answer they need from an employment attorney. I'm outside today. It's beautiful. I didn't want to go inside. So I printed out some questions. And yeah, I figured I'd show you we're clearing a little bit of land here. Got a giant solar array that's going in October. Very excited about it. Very, very happy to be, doing the environmental thing, getting the entirety of the electrical needs for the entirety of the hobby farm, off the grid. Here in the Northeast, most of the power is natural gas, fossil fuel burning. Some of it's still coal, I think. But, doesn't make any sense. For some reason, the Northeast shut down a lot of its nuclear power plants. So we're just straight back burning fossil fuels for power. And that stinks. Don't feel great about that. Also, they're not particularly good at it. As seen by New York City not being able to run its air conditioning in office buildings during the day. And all the bars in New York being really, really hot at night because they also apparently can't run AC because Con Edison can't make enough power, apparently. All of it makes a lot of sense. Obviously, I just don't get it, perhaps. But I digress. Very excited about the solar array. We have a question from YouTube user Celeb Chirp. That is an entertaining name. Celeb Chirp. Who asked us, "Hello, sir. What if my previous employer sold the business after my wage claim? What should I do? Thank you very much." So, when you say after the wage claim, do you mean you haven't filed yet? Or that you already have a judgment, right? I'm going to assume you haven't filed yet. But if you already have a judgment, the answer is different. And you should let me know, and I'll make you a follow-up video. Just comment down below, and I will follow up on that. So, specifically, you should sue everyone, right? If you're bringing a wage claim against someone that you know has recently sold the business, the beauty of wage claims is there's going to be some individual liability for the principals of the business. So you sue the individuals who owned the business before, you sue the business, and you sue the entity that bought the business. And similar to like when you're watching war movies and they're like, "Let God figure it out, kill them all," which not great, kind of an angry thing to say, but similar to that sentiment, you let the court figure it out. You sue them all and let them fight about who should and should not be on the hook for your claim. You don't bring frivolous claims. Obviously, pay attention to the ethics of wherever you are, and your attorney will guide you, I'm sure. The other option, remember, if you have a smaller wage claim, you can always go with the Department of Labor in most of the states in the U.S. And generally, the Department of Labor will represent you for free. You won't have to pay an attorney. They do take a lot longer than an attorney might usually, but, free is free, right? So they'll also have a lot of power to figure out who should be paying you, and they'll probably follow a similar approach of just like letting the court figure it out. Going after everyone and letting the individuals, the old principals, the company itself, the new owning entity, whatever it is, let them figure it out. Let them argue about who's on the hook, right? That would be my suggestion to you. I hope my suggestion is helpful. If it is, like, subscribe, comment down below. It helps me to help more people just like you. And I'm gonna get back to work here. So there's a lot to do.